Hey everybody, Zach again, newstutorial.com, coming in making a video for you today. I love these videos. This is going to be another one of the great see I told you so videos that I love making when I know I've been proven right on something that has been controversial in the past, either on my channel or one of the pages that I post on. But before I begin, I need to let you know that this is going to be a little bit sensitive in nature, and if you would, make sure you don't have any children around. Some people may not care, but we're going to be talking about some sensitive topics. So if you have kids within earshot of the video and, mom's doing whatever and you hear you have this video playing in the background and the kids are watching it, go ahead and stop it now and come back and watch it later. Okay, 3, 2, 1, right. So a few months ago, back in October of 2017, I posted a very controversial picture that got a lot of attention on my Facebook page, the American Homestead Facebook page. And it was after the Boy Scouts of America decided to let girls into their ranks. And this was a big, giant news story. Most of you probably heard about it. And I posted this picture, this meme right here. It says, "We had a great time going camping. Now I am going to be a mommy." And so I posted that picture because I knew this was what's going to happen. Okay, this was what was going to happen. And people, they came out of the woodwork attacking me. Oh, Zach, let's read some of the comments. So if you go to the photo over at my An American Homestead Facebook page, you can read some of the comments. First one I thought was really interesting was Jeremy. There was lots of comments, but this one from Jeremy, it says, "Please inform yourself before making stupid posts like this. There will be no girls camping with the Boy Scouts. The girls that join will have their own troop, but will be able to use the same books and be able to get their Eagle Scout badge." Absolutely not true. Been proven that. We're going to talk about that today. Really cool quote from Kenny here. Says, "I am a former Boy Scout, Boy and Girl Scout leader. The need to stay separate, sharing experiences. The need to stay separate. Sharing experiences is great. I did this often. As an Eagle, I think the girls should develop their own programs. I've dealt with many campouts, and there is no way to supervise pubescent kids 24/7. Allowing girls to join Boy Scout troops is the end of the Boy Scouts and further feminizes the world. This is an offshoot of the gay movement." Totally agree with Kenny there. And this one from Jason St. Clair, "You are a bunch of morons. The boys and girls are 100% not together. They are simply having girls in the same training programs apart from the boys." Not true. Why not train the girls as leaders too? Educate yourself on the actual story before you start spreading this crap. Is everything you post a lie? This was, here's the deal. The people who post comments like this, people like Jason and Jeremy, who are saying, "Oh, you have it all wrong. The girls will be separate." See, it's people like this, and I encounter you guys all the time. These are the very timid amongst us. The people who are in denial. The world cannot be this bad. I see this horrible news, and this is not happening. This is not real. And so it must be fake. It must be a lie. And how dare you post fake news stories like this? And see, it's people like this who can't come to grips with the reality of the world we're living in. Yeah, it really is this bad. And people, this stuff really is going on. But see, rather than deal with it like, a strong human being ought to be able to deal with it, you just claim that, "Oh, this isn't real. This isn't happening. I can't believe this is happening." You stick your head in the sand and you hope it goes away. But that's not going to happen. Okay, so let's go out to, before we get to the story that proves me right, let's just go over to this article over at backpacker.com. It says, BSA spokesperson Effie Delamarcos. Effie. See, I read that, I'm like, who has a spokesperson, a Boy Scouts organization with the spokesperson named Effie? That right there. Is Chuck Norris not available? Hulk Hogan, some, Tom Selleck, some manly man that we can get to be the spokesperson of a boys group? No, we have Effie. Good old Effie. Effie Delamarcos, BSA spokesperson, says both boys and girls will be held to the same standards, earning pins and merit badges the same way and going on the same troop and pack campouts. Same campouts. Wait. You guys said they were going to be separate. I knew they weren't going to be separate. They said from the very beginning they weren't going to be separate, but some of you people just can't handle the reality of the world we're living in, and you just want to close your ears and put your head in the sand. And it's not real. 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 But it is real. This is the life. This is the world we're living in, folks. According to Effie, I imagine someone with the name of Effie having a poodle by her side at all times. It's just, is that just me? Effie and her poodle. Anyway, she is the BSA spokesperson, and this was in an article over at backpacker.com. So what proved me right, and the see I told you so moment is this. WorldNet Daily came out this week with an article. It says condoms are now going to be required at the Scouts' 24th World Jamboree. Condoms, and not only that, but alcohol as well. So the condoms are going to be, alcohol is now going to be allowed, okay? And condoms are going to be required in a number of areas that make them easily accessible to all participants and staff. So participants, who is that? It's the kids. It's the kids. Let's read the article. The World Scout Committee is demanding that host nations ensure that condoms are readily and easily accessible for all participants and IST, which is staff, at a number of locations on the Jamboree site, So, this is amazing. John Stemberger, from the president of the Florida Family Policy Council, says, with the addition of condoms and alcohol, the World Jamboree is starting to sound more like a 1960s Woodstock festival rather than a campout that parents would want to send their children to. Why on earth would you send your children to this? And keep them from other things. I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. And what really is the hardest part about understanding this is some of you who would continue to put your face in the sand and imagine like it's not happening. It is happening. It really is happening. And, there you go. I told you so. All right, go home, read your Bible. Thanks.